I think it's a baby penguin. I don't know if it's going to survive.
So we just found this spot, looking on the old Bible, Wiki Camps, and we tried to get into Phillip Island, but that was all booked out, and we thought, oh, let's have a look at this one. And very happy. How good is it to sit on a cliff edge? It's bloody windy at the moment, but it's supposed to calm down the Savo, and then the temperatures are heating up over the weekend, so giddy up, we'll go and suss all this out. We'll check out Phillip Island. Can't wait.
Just a little tip, whenever we get to a town or point of interest, we always go to the local information centre just to get the local knowledge, a few brochures. Usually they have a town mud map that has all the information we need, and get maybe a little souvenir, or I'm collecting hat pins to put on my hat pin board in all the places, so they usually have that. And yeah, just getting that general feel of the town. Just a little handy hint to know.
That was. We were just watching the echidna. Now, I know you see echidnas, but that was actually eating all the ants. You had ants crawling all over him. If you can, hopefully you can see it on the camera, but that was pretty cool watching him do his little thing.
We're just driving along the dirt road, and we've just seen this little baby, I think it's a baby penguin. I don't know if it's going to survive, but the centre's just around the corner, so we're going to take him there and see if they can save him. Poor little bugger.
Right, a bit excited. Just got to show you this. Well, it's still a bit windy. You can just see the camp behind me. How's that for a sunset? We're going to just kick back here, watch that sun go down, and enjoy the rest of the afternoon. coming for a little bit of a look down here at the rocks before we go into Phillip Island, and it's another awesome spot to come and have a look at. Like, it's low tide and you've got heaps of room down here on the beach to just go walking around. And if I'm just going to turn you around because I've got to show you. You can have a look just up there. That's where the van is. So I've just come up onto the beach and found a walking track. We'll go suss that out. Looks like it takes me in the direction of where we've got the van parked, so have a look anyway. Like I say, you just keep looking around. You never know what you might find. Hopefully not a snake, because I friggin' hate snakes. Oh look what I think.
It's a bit of a reality of living in the van. So we're going out all day today. I'm going to do the penguin parade tonight, and I didn't want to leave any washing outside just in case something happens weather-wise. So got the Sirocco fans going. It's a bit of a Chinese laundry going on in here. So, reality of living in a van and not knowing what the weather's going to happen when you're out all day, but nice view.
So coming into Phillip Island, first point of call, we're going to stop in to Churchill Island. There's a farmer's market there. We're running out of time fast, but we're going to go and suss that out and see if we can get anything from the markets. We need some produce and potatoes and stuff, so we'll have a look. So this stop, we've stopped at Forest Beach or Forest Caves. We'll go have a look. Another beautiful sight on Phillip Island.
Good morning.
Morning, it's Super Sunday.
And we're going to be heading back over to the island, Phillip Island, for the day, because we're leaving tomorrow and moving on. Last night we went and did the penguin parade. That's a really cool experience. We didn't get any footage because after sunset you're not allowed to take any photos or videos. So which was good because we got to actually enjoy without worrying about getting footage. So that was nice just to sit back, relax and watch them all coming up. It was really cute. They kind of like one would just pop up, and because it's dark you don't see them until they stand up and their white bellies show, and then he'll just stand there timidly at the shoreline waiting for all his mates to all come up too, and then once they gather in, I think it was in like groups of 5 or 6,
yeah, it was,
and then they would just quickly scurry up the beach and up into the dunes and back to their little homes. Pretty cute.
It was definitely different to see. It's just to come up the beach, and then after that you can go through all the boardwalks and you see them all coming home. It was interesting because sometimes they stay out there for weeks, sometimes months before they come back. So yeah, it's sort of like all the others are out the back waiting for everyone else to come back. It was definitely interesting.
Yeah, it was good. So you sort of sit in like rows of chairs and like concrete pillars, and you can sit there as long as you want and wait for them all, to come up into little groups. And once you've had enough of watching that, you get up, you go to the back, and that's where they're coming through and finding their little homes. And that I thought that was a bit more interesting. Like, it was good to see them coming out of the ocean because you've never seen that before, but I found it more interesting going around and finding them, like, because it's heaps of them, and you can see all the babies are coming out of their holes crying because they know that they're coming home. And I think obviously it's the noises that they make. They're all sort of communicating to where they are, and the adults are trying to find the babies and or their own homes or whatever. And just to watch that activity I found more interesting than watching them coming in from the ocean.
And a little update on the one that we found.
Yeah, unfortunately I asked a ranger if they could inquire and see what happened to that little penguin that we found on the side of the road. He had been attacked by a Pacific gull. So by the time, it was a baby and it would have been dragged out of its hole and attacked. So by the time we actually got to him, he was near the end of his life, and they couldn't save him. They ended up, he survived overnight into the next day, but then they decided that his injuries were too great and they put him down. So that was a bit sad, but we did our best. And I got to cuddle a baby penguin.
Probably not the best way you wanted to do it, but
No.
how cool are the bikes, darling?
That's amazing.
Isn't it?
Oh, that's class.
That's unreal.
Oh, this
So
is
we've just
cool.
come to the visitor centre, just on the whim that we'll come and have a look inside, and they let you go out to the track, and they're doing like practice sessions out here today. So we're actually getting them to see race around the track, and yeah, it's not prime seats, but what a view you get. Not bad for free just to come in and have a look at the visitor centre, and they let you just come out and check out the tracks, and then we'll go and see the go-karts too, because they've got the go-karts here, which is exactly the same as the GP track. So we'll have a look at that.
Today is our 24th wedding anniversary. We did our honeymoon at Great Ocean Road, and for the next few days we're going to be doing Great Ocean Road. So didn't plan it, it's just worked out that way, and yeah, it's good.
We're only talking the other day and we're like, hang on a minute, this works out well.
Yeah, so yeah, 24 years later we're back.
We're back, and we're going to have another look and see all the changes and find stuff that we never seen last time. So
Instagram versus reality.
after a beautiful drive along one of Australia's most iconic roads, we stopped at this very nice little spot just 5 minutes from the 12 Apostles. It was $20 a night unpowered and $25 a night for power. With showers and drop toilets, you will find it on Wikicamps, called Princetown Reserve. It's a 700 metre walk to the beach, or you can drive on a gravel road to a small car park. We thought this was a great place to base ourselves while we'd done the rest of the Great Ocean Road. We used a whole day seeing all the different sites from the 12 Apostles to Warrnambool and back. The next day was meant to be a day to relax, but me and my wisdom decided to go do a sandy beach drive just past the beach car park, and as you watch on, you will see how successful that was.
we decided to have a go at this track and on our own, and we're bogged up to the chassis. We've just dug in our max tracks. We're just going to see if we can get ourselves out. We're going to try again. This is really soft. We're just going to try and keep clawing our way out. These max packs have just paid for themselves. I'm so glad we got 4. Do yourself a favour and get 4, especially towing a van. Now I've got to unbury them all. Look at this. Jesus. Yeah, I'm going to need 2 hands for this one.
Here we are at the Gibson Steps on the Great Ocean Road. Look at those cliff faces. Make sure when you come to the Great Ocean Road that if there's stairs to get down to the beach, go down those stairs and have a look, because it is hard to fathom the size of this place. It just gives it a whole different view on it. They're huge, these cliffs. Massive, aren't they?
Yeah, just make sure you come down on an outgoing tide if you're going to explore right to the end.
So tell them, what have we been doing, Dale?
Oh, I found some old photos from our honeymoon that I'd scanned in when we were selling up. I scanned all of my hard photos, and I just found on my Apple photos that I have in the cloud, and I found a couple of pictures that we did of the 12 apostles with us.
24 years ago.
24 years ago. So we've just tried to reenact it today. There was one we couldn't reenact because they've closed the walkway because they're doing construction work over here for a new, I'd say, just so you can see them better. But even from 24 years ago to today, there's 2 that have collapsed. So that's pretty cool to see the difference in our old photos to the photos today.
Yeah.
And hopefully, you know, in a few years' time, we'll do another. We'll just keep doing the selfie.
Every time we come past, we'll have to
reenact the photo and keep it going until we're really old. But yeah, it's cool to see them again, and I remember our honeymoon.
It does
bringing back memories. Yeah. Although it has changed here at 12 Apostles. You used to be able to just pull up on the side of the road, walk the boardwalk, see the Apostles, get in your car and drive off. Now you got to park on the other side of the road, park in a special car park where there's a little information centre and gift shop and cafe. And then you got to go under the road in a specially made tunnel to come to the walkway.
It's just getting way too busy, way too many people.
So imagine what another 24 years is going to bring.
I'm getting into trouble by Shirley because I'm getting too close to the edge. I'll just go this a little bit further. I've got to see around the corner. This is pretty cool that you can get to go and view this. Look. Billy walked away, she couldn't watch me. Oh dear. I think it's pretty good that they can still do that. They don't make everything so commercialised. It's not as picturesque or as beautiful as some of the other places, but at least you can see it for what it really is.
We are off on our last night. We're going to go to the 12 Apostles. We're only 5 minutes from this reserve to watch the sunset, and we've just been told that you can also watch after sunset the little penguins come up, which I didn't realise they were there. So apparently there's little penguins that come up after dark there and at London Bridge, but 12 Apostles is only 5 minutes away, so we'll go there and try our luck.